It is absolutely gorgeous out today. Perfect Southern California weather. And the best part about this is I can now wear shorts. All right, so I'm off to work to bust out the C-Rig for my boss and get that prep, take over to his studio so he can start rehearsing for the summer. See you guys in a bit. Sorry, that was a bit of a tease. That photo was of the C-Rig, which I spent today working on. Um, I had fully intended to do a kit tour today and give you guys a really good video on just how Rick's rig works and the setup on it, and specifically on the C rig. There's been a fair amount of footage of his A and B rigs, which are essentially identical, just minus some cosmetic stuff. All the kit tours you've seen online have been of those kits. The C rig's only been used maybe 8 shows total. Some stuff in Japan, Singapore, Puerto Rico. So it really hasn't been seen anywhere in the States or actually anywhere in North America. And I've never done a kit tour with it. So I think that'd be kind of a cool one to show off. But my scheduling changed a little bit. So let me fill you on today. The original plan was to go over to our secret North Hollywood, San Fernando Valley location and bust out the kit, load in all the work we did this past week, run through electronics again because it hasn't been used in about a year almost, and get it packed up so I can get ready to take it over my boss's house tomorrow to get it set up so he can rehearse with it. He has a kit at his house, but it's not a tour style kit. Somewhat similar, but there's a few differences as far as placement of things and just the number of inputs. So we're going to try to get him with the C-Rig up so he really has like the complete tour setup to go through and run the show and just, kind of get the muscle memory going again and all that fun jazz. But I talked to my boss today and kind of realized because tomorrow's Valentine's Day, he probably wouldn't want me traipsing around his house for 4 hours banging on drums. Nor would his wife probably appreciate that since it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. So I'm gonna bring the kid over his house early next week. He's got a business trip for I don't know. He has a business trip anyways. So he's been out of town for a couple of days. So I'm gonna hold off on the transfer of the kit over. The upshot of this is I can spend a lot of time working on the rig that I haven't done in a while. So I spent a lot of time today working on a lot of cosmetic things, moving around a few hardware mounts, just getting a little more stable, a little more rock solid. One of the drawbacks of that kit over the A and B rig is that it gets pulled apart every day. The A and B rig kits live inside one giant case. Basically, in the night you pick it up. 8 guys will pick it up, drop it in the case, put the lid on, it rolls away. So nothing gets taken down. It's always in the same spot. Minus things getting bumped around, on heavy roads. It's pretty much rock solid. Whereas the C rig, I have to break it down to pretty minimal components to fit it in cases. And that one is always just a little more finicky as far as getting it to kind of stay in the right spot. So I kind of reinforced a bit of bracing today, add a few more things. But because of that, I spent a lot less time working on the actual electronic side of things and didn't have it up and running by the end of the day to provide you guys a good tour. So I'm going to try to get that either tomorrow morning or maybe on Wednesday, go over and finish up and get some good footage, a lot of close-ups, electronic connections, and the triggers and all that fun jazz, and provide a proper kit tour. Nothing to add. I had a chance to talk with the band's manager today and went over my little YouTube channel, verify that all good. So and we are. So I'm going to rewatch the things I posted last week and just make sure I didn't say anything stupid. And then most of those will probably be re-uploaded pretty quick. I may have to edit a few things and re-upload those, but that footage will be back up. It also looks like I might be doing some kind of daily filming for the band while we're on tour as well. This is nothing set in stone here. This is just we talked about in the phone today. Um, so don't run with this yet. But I might be I've kind of been given the provisional okay to do my own little stuff, and I might be doing some stuff for DefLeppard.com or through their YouTube channel, and probably just doing little behind the scenes videos every day, and just adding a little bit more. A little more footage for the fans because there's a lot going on that people don't know about that I appreciate knowing about. Um, just tour life. How the shows happen, how we pull this stuff off every day. There's an extreme amount of technology involved with this band, and I think it's things that people would really love to hear about and know how things work. So you guys can look forward to that in the coming months. And I'll do some more stuff with Rick's rig and kind of fill you guys in a bit more. If anyone ever has any questions about how Rick stuff works, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll do my best to answer it. I don't really like to keep the technical aspects of things secret, or my knowledge hidden away. I like to talk about the stuff. And provide as much information as I can. Sorry, long day, too much coffee. Um, but anyway, so that was my day. Just working on the kit. Tomorrow, I do have to run out to my boss house really quick to do a little quick meeting with regarding some art projects he's working on. If you guys aren't aware, Rick also does he's a painter, and does some really really cool pieces, and a lot of stuff is sold in galleries out in the East Coast. I think it's Wentworth Gallery he does a lot of work with. I think it's rickallenart.com, I believe, his website. I will double check that and leave that in the description below. But yeah, he does a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm gonna go there help him on a couple of projects that he's got in the works for the galleries. And I'm going to try to go do some drone flying tomorrow. It's been windy as all hell or raining like mad, or I've been busy this last like 2 weeks. So I haven't really flown that much. And I've really been looking forward to getting out, do some stuff around the water. So I'm going to drive out the beach tomorrow and yeah, get some footage because I'm just missing it. Like, I found those ND filters and I've only used them once, and it wasn't really good light. So we'll see what we get tomorrow. But that's it for today. I'll catch you guys later. Have a great evening, or whenever you guys watch us, morning, afternoon, blah, blah. See you.